Okay, I know we're discussing economics, but not religion. Let me say, maybe I should say, in Islam, the Prophet had a statement. He said, a system can endure with unbelief, but it cannot endure with injustice. At the end of the day, no system that is based on a fundamental injustice can endure forever. If you look at the histories of most of those systems, what happened was that they were built based on certain values of equity and justice and fairness, and then got commandeered and hijacked by powerful groups, lost sense of those values, and that led to their collapse. I still feel that if we go back to what are the enduring values on which human society is built, compassion, empathy, justice, especially taking care of the bottom of the pyramid. And that's why some of the issues that have been raised in global discourse today are important. How do we treat our women? How about the rights of children? Are we thinking about the environment? What are the limits of global inequality? How about ethnic, racial disputes? How about our treatment of minorities? You know, those are the underlying values that make a system durable and that continue to preserve it. And if capitalism reacted very quickly in the post-industrial era when socialism started taking over the rest of the world. People, the governments then realized that if a welfare state was not set up, the socialism would simply take over the European society. Otherwise, you degenerate into fascism. So I think this sense of hubris, this sense of triumphalism, this lack of remembering history is what is going to be the cause of the demise of capitalism. I mean, look at China. China calls itself a communist country, but China has a form of capitalism. It is a form of capitalism. You've got all these millionaires in China. You've got all these companies that are making money. You've got China coming to Africa ideologically as an anti-imperialist nation, but really just being just an alternate imperialism to the United States and to Europe, basically doing to Africa what imperialism did to Africa, which was taking away raw materials, taking away solid minerals, going in for land grabs, and then selling us finished goods and wiping out our industry, which is exactly what colonialism was about. Take raw materials and sell finished goods. And this led to massive deindustrialization in Africa, value extraction from Africa, but in a manner that is not seen by Africans, because historically China has not been known to be an imperialist country that's come either in this not with slave trade or with colonialism. But the fundamental economics is there, which is that Africans are turned into suppliers of primary products to China, importers of finished goods, and therefore over time the terms of trade will continue to tilt against the primary product producer. Africa will continue to get poorer, China will get richer at the expense of Africa and other trading partners. So I think understanding that China is a capitalist country, no matter what it says, is fundamental. If you think capitalism is just America and Europe, you make the mistake of raising up the bar and protecting yourself against predatory capitalism from the West, while opening yourself up to more insidious predatory capitalism from the East. So for me, it's if you think of capitalism fundamentally as the investment extraction of surplus value and its investment for the purpose of growth, then you've got so many capitalist countries in the world, East and West, And it's about now what type of capitalism do you not forget the different political systems. Some are democracies, some are autocratic regimes, some are some are one-party states, and so on. But some have short-term governments, some have long-term leaders. At the end of the day, the defining character is that they're all capitalists, but it's a large continuum. So you have to decide which capitalism you want.